Yeah, or this whole Twitch thing could take off and whoever watches us could give me money.
Mhm.
123 people have watched us. If all 123 people gave us $5, then that would be good.
Mhm.
Give me $5. That's what I'm saying to those people. Give me $5. Give me $5. That's all I need. Anyway, that's not true. I need so much more than $5. That's not true either. I'm doing okay. I can pay my
Mhm.
rent. I can pay my rent barely. I don't see how anybody gets by if they don't have rent, that's income based like I do. It's like I don't. It's like you guys. I mean, you have to live with somebody. You have to have a roommate. Because there's
Yeah.
no way you could swing rent by yourself in this fucking city. Actual wages or shit. I
Mhm.
believe in a living wage, but not only that, I believe in a universal base income, universal health care, free education. Do it, goddammit.
What?
Universal basic income, a living wage, universal health care, and free education. Do it.
Yeah.
Fix
Sure.
that,
Make the
Krista.
internets.
Fix that, Krista. Fix it.
You make the internets, and I fix it.
I believe in a variable percentage income tax, a very percentage tax based upon your actual money, not
Mhm.
just taxable income, but all of this offshore bullshit that rich people hide their money in so they don't pay taxes. I believe that it should be percentage based and it should be based on how much you fucking make. And if you make over a certain amount, you should be taxed at 100% for everything you make over that.
Mhm.
So if you're making $1 million a year, you're fine. But if you're making $1.2 million a year, you're making $1 million a year because your tax rate went up to 100% over the million. Or maybe not even a variable tax. Maybe we just need to set one thing, 100% tax over a certain amount. If you make up to this much, you don't have any taxes. You make over that much, you have to give everything over that you make.
Mhm.
That would provide plenty of money to do all the things I want to do. And who would it affect? Not most people.
Right. So you want to tax the rich?
Yes. They sit on their hoards of gold like fucking dragons. They are they
Mhm.
they are strangling the economy to death, but it won't stop. They are destroying capitalism. They're like, oh, we're a capitalist society. It's make money, make money, make money. Yeah, but there comes a point where you've cut wages to the bone and you've impoverished 90% of the population to where they can't spend money on the shit you're selling, so you don't make any more money.
Mhm. Right.
You can't get rich off the backs of people who can't pay you. I mean, some people throughout history have known this shit. Henry Ford, total bastard, not a good guy. But Henry Ford gave his employees weekends off when that wasn't a requirement. He
Mhm.
paid them a decent wage. And the reason he did that,
Mhm.
If they don't have money, how are they going to buy my car? If they don't have days off, why are
I
they
don't
going to
know.
buy my car?
Right.
So you pay them enough so that they can buy the car on payments or whatever, and you give them days off so they will have a
Mhm.
reason to have your car. Like, I have 2 days off. I should just drive over to the coast because he lived in New Jersey. He worked, this thing was in New Jersey. So they could just drive down to the Jersey coast and hang out and be on the beach because they had time off to do that. They
Mhm.
had wages to buy a car and a place to take the car. He didn't give them a living wage and days off to be nice. He did it to increase his profits. Because that's something that today's capitalists have completely forgotten. That if you give $1,000,000, if you give $1,000 to a rich man, he won't spend it because it's just a drop in the bucket to him. He's still sitting on his hoards of gold. There's only so many cars and houses and luxury items you can own. But if you give $1,000 to a person who's making minimum wage, they will spend every dime on shit they need. And if they have money left
Mhm.
over, they'll buy shit they want. They say millennials are killing this and millennials are killing that. They can't afford those things. Millennials are killing the diamond industry. Number one, the diamond industry sucks ass. It's bad and wrong. But number
Yep.
two, millennials can't afford fucking diamonds. What, they're supposed to buy a diamond ring for their fiance who they're not going to be able to who they're not going to marry because they can't afford to get married.
Mm.
Because they have to live in their mom's basement because they can't afford rent, because they can't get a job, and they have to pay off their student loans that they've been deeply in debt for. I mean, Jesus, they're
Mhm.
not killing anything, they just can't afford it. Sorry, it makes me mad. It makes me so
Oh no.
mad, Christa. It makes me so mad.
And
I,
you want me to fix all this?
yes, do you know how to end the homelessness problem?
Uh huh.
Put them in houses.
Like
There, done.
castle.
I just fixed homelessness. Put them in a place to live. Free
Mhm.
universal health care so these mentally ill people who can't hold down a job and can't live in a place because they're so mentally ill they can't maintain. Free universal health care. Boom, done. And now they get treatment. I fixed it.
Mhm.
And how are we going to pay for all of that, Catherine? 100% tax. That's how. When you have more money than a person can reasonably ever spend in their lifetime, you don't need that.
Mhm.
You don't need that. If we took all the money from the
Mhm.
billionaires and left them enough to keep them a billionaire, if we took half of Bill Gates' money, he would still have 15 billion fucking dollars. If we took half his money away and said, look, this is your tax, this is your rich tax, we're taking half of your money
Mhm.
that's sitting there being fucking stagnant and not helping the economy and not doing anything for anybody, not even you. You're just accumulating it like a dragon on your fucking hoard. We're taking half of that shit. Then he would still
Because money.
be, then he would still have money than he could ever spend in his lifetime.
Because
And we could house everybody. We could pay for college for everybody who wanted to go to college.
that's the fifth dimension.
The country is a
This
mess.
dimension.
The world is a mess, and I just need to
Oh,
rule it.
yes, the world is a mess.
And if I were in charge, I would fix everything.
So are you complaining and telling me this because you feel I'm in charge?
No, no, I don't. I'm complaining and telling you this because this stuff is fixable. But people
It
are,
is, yeah.
but people, a person, an individual can be reasonable, can be talked to, can be shown the error of their ways. But a group of people are dumber than a fucking animal and they can't be swayed. And right now, our country is controlled by these groups of fucking animals that are like,
Mm,
they're like pigs going to the slaughter,
yeah.
happy to do it.
Hmm.
Make me into some bacon, please.
They're fighting to get to the slaughter.
Fighting to get to the slaughter. Exactly. Exactly. It's like all those Republican people out there. Oh, I'm a lone wolf. No, you're not, motherfucker. You're a goddamn sheep, and your shepherd is a circus
Hmm.
peanut. And that
Hmm.
shepherd is marching you right off a fucking cliff, and you're walking with him.
You're leading him.
He's like, here's this cliff. We're gonna walk off it. Everything will be fine. Trust me. And the sheep are like, bah.
Hmm. Yep.
Goddamn motherfucker. I'm getting political up in here.
Mhm. Is that political though?
It is political because he's the goddamn president, circus peanut.
But I mean, all of this is more than just the circus peanut.
Well,
Granted, he's part of
currently,
it too.
currently, it's the circus peanut and his cronies, and it's the fucking sheep that want to be slaughtered. It's like, what is your actual problem? Why are you like this? Who hurt you?
Because a group of people, way back when, decided that they had to kill off a lot of humanity, make them dumber, make them like sheep, make them happy and running toward the slaughter.
Here's the
And
thing.
then,
Here's the thing. Human intelligence is going up.
no.
No, it is. That's just a fact. They have to adjust. They have to adjust the intelligence tests every year
Hmm.
because human intelligence is going up.
That's good. That's a start.
It just is. It's a thing that's happening.
But I mean, these billionaires that you're complaining about, they want to rule the world. Rule the world. They do. I mean, it makes sense to me that if you're a billionaire, you take out all the other billionaires and want to rule the world. But nope, they've decided to work together to kill all of us and then kill off each other. It's dumb. Dumb plan and it won't work.
Anyway, I put a picture of the president up while we're talking.
You put a picture of the president up where?
On their Twitch channel.
Why? What? The fuck? I mean, that's a good way to get everybody to not come to our channel, but...
Oh no, this picture of the president will.
Nice.
Have you seen it yet?
Yes, I see it. I'm looking at it. Oh my.
Anyway,
Well,
orange shriveled
we
and
know?
always a disappointment.
How do we know that the next guy isn't going to be worse?
Probably. No, it can't be
I mean,
worse. Can't be worse.
I mean, it'd really be hard. Imagine worse, but I don't know. I mean, there was other worse people in history, right?
Well, yes, there have been worse people in history, you know. Let me try to think of a few. Stalin. Stalin was worse.
Stalin?
Hitler. Hitler was worse.
Was he
Um,
worse or different?
who else
What
committed?
was he worse?
Who
Or
else
just
committed genocide or killed people? Or you know,
well,
it's not fair. It's not fair to Trump. It's not his fault that he could be as rich as he claims to be. If he had left his investments alone, the way his father, who was actually a good businessman, set him up. But no, him a smart boy. He's got to go set it up himself and do him own investments. He bankrupted a casino.
hell yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to bankrupt a casino?
Well, I don't know. I keep doing it in my video games.
Ugh. Here, this is better.
Fine.
Some prawn.
What is noise?
Not porn. Prawn.
I mean, maybe he's just dumber than Hitler was. I mean, if he was smarter, maybe he'd be more dangerous.